I am Atari. I believe Allah
Oh, so you're Athari. Beautiful, Athari. So you just said Allah is not physical. So does Allah have two right hands?
Yeah, but it's not physical. It's not physical. It's not
Okay,
physical
but
right hand.
are they hands or is this metaphor?
Well, one view would be that it's metaphor, but I don't hold to that.
But that's not your view. You're Athari. So that means you follow the Salafis of today that say that the three generations, the Salaf Salih, they did not make ta'wil, they didn't explain. They said, yes, Allah has hands. We don't know how, but we do not allegorize them. So Allah has two right hands?
In a way which befits His Majesty, but
Okay,
it's not
that's
physical.
okay.
It's not physical. It's not
I have a
physical.
shin that befits my majesty, not the majesty of a dog. My shin is not the same as a shin of a dog. So, but I have a shin. So stop avoiding answering the question directly.
Yeah, yeah,
Does Allah have two right hands?
yes, but not like us.
Okay, and my shin is not like the shin of a dog. So you're not saying anything. And he has a shin?
No, yeah.
He has a foot?
If
Yeah,
I'm not
he puts his
mistaken,
foot
there's a
over
hadith.
hell. Khati, khati, it says to it. Okay. He has a
Okay.
foot, right? Or I need to prove this to you.
Yeah, yeah, but not physical. It's not. It's
Okay.
not physical.
Yeah, I know, not physical. But even angels have hands, they're not physical like us. So you're not saying anything. So, but he has a foot, right?
If I'm not mistaken, there's a hadith which states
Yeah, he
that.
has
But
a foot. He puts his foot over hell. Qatti, qatti. Okay. And it says on the day of judgment, you're going to recognize Allah by his shin. By his shin, you're going to recognize him. He's going to reveal his shin and you're going to say, this is my Lord. This is in Bukhari. So he has a foot. He has a shin. He has two right hands. How many eyeballs does he have?
He does not have eyeballs. Like I don't know
How
what you
many
mean.
eyes he has? Okay, let's say eyes.
Yeah, so Allah Subhanahu wa Taala says in the Quran that he has eyes.
Yeah, how many?
I don't know.
You don't know how
Probably
many
two.
he has?
Probably two. I don't know what it says. What the verse says. Yeah, I'm not sure how many it
He has
says.
at least three eyes because the word for eyes in Arabic is plural. It's not dual. At least three eyes.
How is that three not two? Where
Because
does
there is the dual in Arabic, ayn, and then there's the plural, three or more. The Quran uses the plural, three or more, that he has three or more eyes. Okay, so Allah has at least, let's be nice to you, we'll be charitable. Allah has at least two eyes. Let's be nice, two eyes. So he has two right hands, He has a shin, he has a foot. Now, does Allah have gonads?
does Allah have what?
Gonads. That means, does he have testicles?
I don't know. What do you mean by testicles? Like,
Does he have nuts?
does Allah have nuts?
Yeah.
I
Because
assume
it
no.
says in Bukhari that Rahim, the womb, pulled on his hakwa, pulled on his loins, and that Allah wears an izar, a waist
Wait,
sheet.
what's the hadith?
It's in Bukhari. I just said it.
So you're saying Allah has nuts?
That's what the word hakwa means. It means your groin. It means your loins. Here, right here. Abu Huraira reported, Allah's Prophet is saying, that when Allah had finished creating all things, ties of relationship, that's Rahim the womb, arose and seized, pulled the loins of the compassionate one. He said, stop. And they said, this is the place for him who seeks refuge, these from being cut off. He replied, are you not satisfied that I should keep connection with him who keeps you united and sever connection with him who severs you? They said, certainly, O Lord. He replied, well, that is how things are. Abu Huraira said, recite, and he says, recite 47:22 of the Quran, if you wish. Then is it to be expected of you, if you were put in authority, that ye will do mischief in the land and break your ties of kith and kin? Bukhari transmitted it. Bukhari. Okay, hold on. Dude, can you wait?
What's the numbers? What's the numbers?
Can you relax? It is the tafsir on 47:22. And here it is, the translation by the Muslim that I got it from. I didn't make it up. So this is the tafsir, Kitab tafsir, the tafsir from Bukhari on 47:22. Who translated it? The divine traditions, al-ahadith al-Qudsiyya, hadith Qudsi, rendered into English by Dr. Ibrahim Saliq, Dar al-Fiqr, Beirut, Lebanon. Chapter 12, the Lord of Glory, speech to the womb, ties of kith and kin, pages 80 and 82.
Yes, and I don't know who that is. That's not an authority.
I don't care. It's Bukhari.
It's okay, but could you give any link so I could?
This one, you have to go buy the book. I have it in my library. Let me find it for you.
Yeah, but I'm not sure.
If I give you Arabic Bukhari, can you read Arabic?
No, you can read.
Okay, then zip your lip. Okay, here it is, guys, so he doesn't lie. Al-Ahadith al-Qudsiyya.
Page number and.
Yeah, page number. I'm going to show it to you right here. Page number.
Abu Hurairah reported Allah's Prophet ﷺ as saying that when Allah had finished creating all things, ties of relationship arose and sized the loins of the compassionate ones.
They want to read Arabic?
Okay, sure. Yeah, I cannot read Arabic, but sure I can.
So you see, it's there.
Okay. But
Okay, so you gotta stop that game, playing games with me?
I haven't really looked into this hadith, but so I cannot really give an answer right now. So maybe it's, but what
Let me
size
give
is
you Ibn Kathir. You ready for Ibn Kathir? Because you didn't like that one. Now this one's online, guys, so he doesn't lie to us. Your God wears an izar, a waist sheet. Here it goes. You ready? Ibn Kathir on 47:22. And who narrated it? Al-Bukhari recorded from Abu Huraira that Allah's messenger said, and what did he say? After Allah completed creating the creation, the womb, Rahim, stood up and pulled at the lower garment of the most merciful. He said, stop that. It replied, my stand is here, and the stand of one seeking refuge in you from severance of ties. So I want to ask, why does your Allah wear a garment? This is the waist sheet, the izar that people wear. Why is he wearing a garment?
Yeah, so so first of all, you're portraying it like it's a human, it's a garment like humans wear.
I didn't ask that. Why is he wearing a garment? Because it says the womb yanked on it. It's yanking on something.
Okay, but where does it say it's physical garment? Where does it say that?
Pulled on the lower garment. Pulled. What do you pull? You're putting fill air. It's in front of your eyes.
Yes, but it's not.
So
yeah, okay.
Why is your God wearing a garment?
I don't know.
So we established that the haqqa of Allah from Bukhari, we saw it right here, and Ibn Kathir, your God has a garment that men put around their loins so you don't see their nuts. Your God has a waist sheet or a garment to wrap around his loins because of his nuts, his nutsack. So what kind of God is this that you have a God who has nuts?
Yeah, so you're misportraying it because it's not a garment like humans wear.
I didn't ask you that because even Allah's nuts is not like my nuts.
Okay, but why did you do with your hands like
how did the womb pull? What is it pulling on? Okay, here, we're going to use your logic. Guys, look at the logic, okay? The womb pulls on Allah's lower garment. So this is what the womb did. So, okay, whatever it did, it pulled on it. Your God wears a garment because your God has what's in the Arabic is haqwa, meaning he has nutsack. Your womb pulled on it, and Allah said, stop. Whether it's physical or spiritual, yes, I know his garment's not like my garment, like his nuts are not like my nuts. So explain to me, how does your Allah have nuts, and why is he wearing a garment?
Yeah, so I could grant that he wears a garment, but where does it say again that he wears nuts? That he has nuts?
Okay, okay, here you go. One more time. Read it one more time.
Okay. And size the loins of the compassion.
You know what loins are?
No.
The loins of a man? It means the area from which children come. That's why he wears a garment to cover his nuts.
Okay, so first of all, who says that his loins, or if you grant that, who says his loins are like the loins like you have, like the
Are your nuts like the nuts of a dog? So your Allah is one grotesque looking monster, right? This is it right here. This is the picture. This is what Allah wears.
No, because again, that's physical, and it's like, first of all, it's physical.
Okay, so it says he has a garment. That's the garment that covers your loins. So when the womb pulled on the garment, this is what Allah would have. Now, this guy's legs, they're very white. So is Allah's legs white or brown?
But where does it say it's the same garments like humans have?
I didn't ask that. It says it pulled on the garments. Pulled. What is it pulling on?
The garments, but it's not physical and it's not like us.
So how do you pull on something that's not material?
What's the problem? Why is it not possible?
Okay, so again, this is what Allah would look like but maybe not white. But Muhammad